You know, some of you have heard me talk in the past about the two different Americas. Man, I'm here to tell you, we got two different Americas. We got one for all those who are doing very, very well, and then one for everybody else. And during the course of today, I have seen those two Americas very vividly and very clearly. Last night, we were in New Orleans, and we were walking through the 9th Ward. I'm actually very proud to have announced my presidential campaign from the 9th Ward of New Orleans, because I don't want America to forget about New Orleans. I don't want America to forget about those pictures that came streaming into our television screens after the hurricane hit in New Orleans. And it was fascinating to me. First of all, the government's been a mess in New Orleans. Everybody knows that. But we were walking through the 9th Ward, and the incredible strength and courage and resilience of the people of the 9th Ward is absolutely amazing. People who are rebuilding their homes, really pretty much on their own, right? They're rebuilding their homes, they're rebuilding their lives. But the first place we went, the woman said to us, wonderful woman, she said to me, and Elizabeth, my wife Elizabeth was with me. And Elizabeth's doing great, by the way, doing very well. But she said to me, she said, please go out and tell the people of America that people like me, you know, yes, I was hit hard by the hurricane. Yes, we have suffered. Yes, we are struggling. But people get this image sometimes that the only people who live poor in America are, in fact, the homeless. That's not true. She said, I get up and go to work every day. I've been working my whole life. I don't know anything but hard work, and I want people to know we're doing everything right, everything we're supposed to do, and we're still struggling. That's what America has to understand. There are an extraordinary range of people who live in poverty in the United States of America, and they live there for very different reasons. When we were in New Orleans last night, in New Orleans this morning. So, by the way, went to an extraordinary place this morning where they do a whole variety of things for people in the low-income community of New Orleans, including something we ought to be doing every place in America, which is making sure every child in this country gets a good early childhood start before they ever go to school. Really amazing to watch what they were doing. But we left New Orleans earlier today, and we went to Canton, Mississippi. And in Canton, Mississippi, we saw another example of the struggles that good people are faced with every single day. We met with workers who were working in a poultry plant, and they told us about the extraordinarily dangerous conditions under which they work, the difficulty they have because they don't have any sick leave. Now think about what that means. If you're working full-time, you got no sick leave, what do you do when your baby gets sick? Who's going to take your child to the doctor? You stay out of work and they may lay you off. And in the best case scenario is you don't get paid. So one of the things that we talked about today was the need for anybody that's working full-time in the United States of America to have paid sick leave so that they can, in fact, take their children to the doctor.